I'm Jen. You're watching Living Well Uintah Basin, where success is defined by you. I'm really excited about today's show. First, the Uintah Recreation District will help us get beyond the couch and over to the community center to learn more about the upcoming Dino Try. Then we'll meet Lindy Jackson, who will provide some nutrition tips as Davis Jubilee hosts us for a healthy shopping spree. And finally, you will meet the new Miss Uintah of Uintah High as Anna Darko presents Living Well Your Way. So come on, let's get started. Today we're getting beyond the couch at the Uintah Community Center. Before I introduce my guest to you, I would like to take just a minute and thank the Uintah Recreation District for making this segment possible. They're really helping us to get beyond the couch, and we appreciate it. So I'm standing today with Mark Mason, who is the race director of the Dino Try. We're in the 6th year running, correct?
Yeah, 6th year of the Dino Try, and it's getting better every year. You know, we started with like 50 racers, little niche, and now we're really blowing it up. We're getting all sorts of people involved. Last year had 250 racers, and it looks like we're going to go way past 300 this year.
That's great.
Fantastic event. Now, for me, you know, we're talking about getting beyond the couch here, right? Several years ago, I was just tipping the scales at about 260 pounds. I was out of shape. I played basketball with my friends once a week or a month or so, but it wasn't working. I always wanted to get in shape. Somebody asked me, hey, you want to get in shape? Let's go do a triathlon together. And it saved my life, quite literally. And we went out and we started figuring out how to run, killing ourselves, trying to swim, bike. We could coast at least, you know. And I've dropped a lot of weight, and my life satisfaction is a lot higher. So the challenge, of course, is getting beyond the couch.
Yes.
So we want to challenge all the viewers. Here's the Dino Try. It's on June 23rd. You can do it as a beginner. In fact, I've been challenging beginners all across the valley. In fact, Dave Gale from VTV is here at the community center, and he's starting his workouts right now. Let's go visit with him so people can see that beginners can do this. They can do the sport of triathlon.
All right, let's
go and see them. Oh, here comes trouble.
Hey Mark, how you
doing?
Hi,
Jen. Gale. Hi, how are you?
And VTV's Jen as well.
Hey, I understand Mark has challenged you to run the Dino Try this June.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I'm here, actually.
And you went ahead and accepted.
I did.
So here you are.
I said yes. I don't know why, but I said yes. I thought I could do it.
Well, let's take a look at the challenge.
Okay.
Will you participate for free? We're going to sponsor you.
Oh, really?
Dino Try is going to give you an entry for free.
Okay.
And basically we want you to show the public out there, and we're going to show this later at a later point on VTV Channel 6.
Okay.
That somebody that's never raced triathlon before can do it, and you can do it, and we've got 90 days to get you trained.
Well, looks like you've done it now. You're really committed.
I got no choice now. I mean, he gave me stuff. What am I going to do?
Have you started your training yet?
I did. I've been training now for about a week, and you know, you got the 3 disciplines. You got swimming, biking, and running, and of those 3, the one that can kill you the easiest, of course, is swimming. So I've concentrated on that to start with, and I've realized it's much, much more difficult than I thought it was going to be. So, you know, I'm putting a lot of effort into that, and then I'll work to the biking, and then I'll work to the running. I'm trying to get my running just under control for now, but I'll really concentrate on that a little later.
Great.
Yeah.
So based on your fitness level and kind of where you're at now in your training, what do you think if you're going to run the Olympic? You're going to go for it and do the whole thing, or are you going to run the sprint?
Well, I'd love to say that I'm going to run the Olympic. That's what I told Mark anyway. I was like, oh yeah, that's piece of cake. These guys are real athletes. So, I'm just going to have to base it off of where I am at the time. You know, you're talking about the Olympic is a mile swim, over 30 miles of biking, and over 5 miles of running. It's a lot all at the same time.
That's a lot.
So, if I can make it through a sprint, I'll be happy with that. If I can do what the kids do, I think they like swim a lap.
Yay! Well, good job. Looks like you better get running. Better get going.
Aren't you doing it?
Let's go.
Oh, that's what I like. She's going to do it too. Let's go.
That was so great. I'm really excited for the Dino Try this year, and I hope you guys are too. And I want to encourage all of you viewers to please accept David's challenge. Commit yourself, and let's do this thing. I'm going to leave you with some really good shots of last year's Dino Try so you know what you're in for. Dish by Dish. We are here at Davis Jubilee in Vernal. They have 2 great locations in the Uintah Basin, one in Roosevelt and one in Vernal, and I would really like to thank them for sponsoring this show today. We're here with Lindy Jackson. Hi, Lindy.
Hi.
She is a nutrition education assistant at the USU Cooperative Extension in Vernal. Today we're going to talk about the MyPlate and the new dietary guidelines that are set forth by the USDA. We have a couple of shoppers here with us today. We're going to send them around the store in a limited amount of time and let them fill their cart with items that they believe meet those new dietary guidelines. Then Lindy's going to go through their cart and let them know how they did. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. You guys made it. 3 minutes to spare. Okay, we're going to let Lindy go through your cart here really quick.
Okay. Guys, you got 3 meals. That's great. We're going to go over breakfast. Instead of, I see you've got bacon and eggs. Instead of bacon and eggs, I think the best choice would be oatmeal. And we're going to pair that with brown sugar because it's natural. And we're going to add flax seed to that. And cinnamon. It's a great antioxidant. So that's what we're going to replace this breakfast with. And the orange juice was a great choice. It's 100%, so that's even better. And because we want to make this as close to the 5 food groups as we can, we want to add some fruit. So how about some yummy grapes and some bananas? And then you've got a really good solid breakfast. It'll last you a long time. Okay, let's see what you have for dinner. I see that you've picked out lettuce, salad and salad dressing, and chicken and brown rice. Now, these are really great choices. You want to make sure that you take the skin off the chicken. And I'm going to show you what I picked. I thought maybe I'd do a chicken stir fry. So I did pick some brown rice and sliced almonds. We're going to add green onions, broccoli and squash to this meal. Plus, of course, you gotta have the scrambled egg for a stir fry. And notice the fat-free boneless chicken that we're going to use. Now, we want to use the canola oil to fry this in, and that will give you a great dinner.
That was really great, Lindy. Thank you. We got some really good ideas to follow the new guidelines, and I want to thank these ladies for helping us. Lindy, we're going to talk some more about the Food Sense program.
The Food Sense program is a really great resource for families here in the Uintah Basin and Duchesne County. We can help you with your grocery lists, your menu planning. I can teach you how to cook, how to bake, and I can also teach you nutritional value of foods and how to eat healthier and make your food dollar last a lot longer too.
So to take advantage of those services, what does somebody need to do?
They can contact me through the USU Cooperative Extension at 781-5452, or you can email me at lindy.jackson@usu.edu.
Okay, and you also have classes that you offer, correct?
Yes, yes. I can come into your home and help you cook, and we can also do things at the Extension Center.
Thank you so much for helping us today, Lindy. We appreciate it. And I would like to encourage all of our viewers to contact Lindy, learn more about some of the programs that the USU Cooperative Extension has. They're great programs. Thank you again, Lindy. Now for our sponsor, Anadarko's Health and Safety Tip. It's summertime. When attending barbecues or parties, eat a salad or a healthy snack before going. This will help you keep control and not overeat. Thank you, Anadarko, for this episode's Health and Safety Tip. Once again, the annual Miss Uintah competition brought out the best in female fitness. Each year for the past 9 years, some of the strongest, most disciplined students from Uintah High's weight training class braved the stage in a bodybuilding showdown. Miss Uintah hasn't been around as long as Mr. Uintah, but don't think these girls are any less athletic. Even though each girl comes from her own background and fitness level, each of the 15 competitors showed their true strength, both physically and mentally. These girls are all athletes in their own right. Some play basketball, some are cheerleaders, and some dance.
Just pushing myself to the limit, I think, is the best thing, is knowing that when you're done with your workout, you could not have done one more thing, literally going until you drop. And it just feels so good to know that you couldn't have given anything more.
Havana Wheeler won the title this year in what judges are saying is the tightest competition they've seen yet. After 3 years of intense training and 3 attempts at taking the crown, Havana finally reached her goal. I got a chance to talk with Havana after the competition.
I started when I was a sophomore. I started weight training with Mr. Stensgaard, and I loved it right away, so I knew I wanted to be Miss UInta when I was a senior.
After 3 years of intense training and 3 attempts at taking the crown, Havana finally reached her goal.
Well, I like to win. So last year when I didn't win, obviously I really wanted to win this year, so I just pushed myself as hard as I could. Also my dancing, I'm a dancer, so I like to keep my body really strong and healthy so I can dance the best that I can.
Miss UInta judge Colleen Gamble says no matter what place each girl got in the competition, they should all be proud of their accomplishments.
Woohoo!
Wow, what a great show. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time where we'll be at the Home and Garden Show. We'll showcase some of the basin's best businesses and products all under one roof. Join us on our Facebook page for updates and information on this or upcoming shows. Let us know how you're living well. If you accept Dave's Dino Try Challenge, we'd like to know. We'll be there to support you in any way that we can. Until next time, live well, Uintah Basin.